Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. Now let's check out the starters for the East All-Stars. We've got Durant, Antetokounmpo out there with Tatum. Then there's Irving, and it's Mitchell in at the 2. So the East able to put the first points up on the board. Jokic a screen. The 3 for Doncic. That shot is off. Now the East will take it the other way. Tatum kicks to KD. Unloads from 13. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the West. No one near Curry as he lets it go. No good on the triple. Outside Irving. And just about a minute into the first quarter. No good that time. Now, here's Doncic. Over Mitchell. The West again cannot hit. That one off the back iron and out. Now, the West with the ball. Curry outside. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Tatum finds Giannis. Now, here is Irving. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Always good to see Giannis get his teammates involved because he knows he can't do it alone.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Doncic outside. Pass to Curry from downtown. A three-pointer is right on target.
And when you're looking for someone to answer a three-pointer, Steph's probably your guy. He lives to one-up the opponent.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The East All-Stars shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Kyrie Irving taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, what comes to mind first when you think of Irving is his handles. Rush hour tight, but also his dynamic ability as a scorer.
Catching up on changes for the West. Jaren Jackson comes in for Williamson. And it's John Morant in for Stephen Curry. And a switch here also for the East. DeRozan's checked in. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I caught up with Coach Mike Malone. Now he's spoken with the guys. Now he wants to make this a competitive game, one that features at least some execution and not just a bunch of lobs. Maybe some ball movement. He said, look, if we're going to be out here, if we're going to take this court, we might as well try to win this game. And that means playing the right way. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Morant. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Morant against Irving. Here's Jokic. Back to Morant. And he comes up with the deuce.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
Now here's Irving. He's got 5. Here's Tatum. Back to Irving. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one's on Morant.
Well, you've got to be careful and skillful in how you guard Irving. I mean, he's really adept at drawing fouls.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Morant against Irving. Here's Jokic. And the rejection by Giannis. Doncic against Mitchell. This one for three. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's the West taking it the other way. Pass to Jackson. Dishes it to Doncic. Fires the three. East grabs the miss. Now Mitchell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Back to Irving. Good ball movement here by the East. Shot clock at 6. Over LeBron. No good from Irving.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Doncic against Mitchell. A three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Tatum passes to Giannis. Mitchell outside. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Morant. Irving finds Mitchell. And he drives in over Jackson. And another miss by the East. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the West. They trail by 6. Jokic with the screen on Mitchell. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now here's Tatum. And another miss by the East. And here's Jokic. It's Morant in the corner. To end the drought. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Shoots a fader. He gets that one.
And you know, when this shot is available, Giannis takes it, and I like how simple he keeps things in doing so.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. Morant scanning the floor. The teardrop falls in. Morant's got his second bucket.
The delicate touch on display there. Gotta love when Morant lets that floater fly off his fingertips. Beautiful.
And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Sabonis, he's checked in for the West. The West trails by 6. Doncic outside. To the middle. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Morant against Irving. Shoots over Morant. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Passes it to LeBron. The 3. And the 3 ball is good.
Really nice looking stroke on James's shot from out at the arc. He can make the 3-point shot look so easy, just like he does every other part of the game.
Tatum kicks to Irving. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
At the line for the East All-Stars, Kyrie Irving. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So for the West, George is checked in for LeBron. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Doncic. And Lillard subbed in for John Morant. And then for the East All-Stars, Adebayo is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Randle comes in for Tatum. And it's Brown in for Mitchell. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. So it's the West now. It's a 5-point game. Lillard against Adebayo. Lillard dishes to Jackson. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. From past the arc. DeRozan with the rebound. The East leading by 5. Irving passes to Adebayo. And the rejection by Jackson. George with the ball. And the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Lillard outside. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Here's Irving. He's got 11. That one, no good. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Irving against Lillard. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. No good with the elbow jumper.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the West. They trail by 3. Now, here is George. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Can't hit from 12. Randle surveying the D. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Terrific body control by Randle. And one machine.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
The defense has been giving them plenty of mid-range jumpers, and they've been making them pay for that mistake.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randle has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
Now, here's Markkanen. Pass to Lillard. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
The first one falls.
And known for being a clutch performer, Dame has his sights set on titles. A true leader with a winning mindset.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. The East leading by 4. Up top, Brown. Defended by George. 9 feet out. Brown, good.
And Brown is just so physically imposing. I mean, especially inside where he usually gets whatever he wants.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Holiday. George with no one around. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Brown. Lays it up off the glass. Brown's got his second basket.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Markkanen sets the pick for Lillard. Hit the crossover. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
1:06 left here in the first quarter. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Now it's a 7-point East All-Star lead. Pass to Lillard. No good that time. Now the East will take it the other way. Sabonis against Randall. Out of bounds. It'll be the West All-Stars ball. .26 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. George against Brown. Outside, George. 5 to shoot. 16 feet away. And no good. And so it's the East All-Star, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the East All-Stars?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
The West trails by 7. Markkanen is out there with Sabonis. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Morant in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the West All-Stars. And it's George missing.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
Giannis inside. Guarded by Morant. And Giannis gets it to go.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Morant. Outside, George. Bangs home the trifecta. George has got 6.
Nice setup for one of the game's best shooters. Paul George, cash money on the catch and shoot.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. And that can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. Now, here's Halliburton. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Halliburton finds Antetokounmpo. Now here's Embiid. Gilgeous-Alexander cover. That one good for 2. And the East leads by 8.
He'll proclaim it himself to you if you're within earshot. Embiid's mid-range shot is the key that opens everything up for him.
And it's Morant missing. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the East. Pass to Halliburton. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, defended by George. To the wing on the left, the 17-footer. And too long on the shot. Now Morant. The pass to George. Launches a 3. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
With a few 40% seasons from deep, George has become one of the top 3-point shooters in the game.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Halliburton on the wing. Guarded by Morant. Embiid in the corner. And it's good off the back rim and in. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Jokic has checked in for Sabonis. Jackson comes in for Markkanen. And Doncic is subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for the East. Kyrie Irving comes in for Halliburton. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And here is Doncic, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Going inside, and the rejection by Giannis. From the line, the offensive rebound, and the shot goes in. Embiid's got the lead up to 9 now for the East All-Stars.
Hey, good luck trying to move Embiid off the block. If Joel has position, there's not much anybody can do to stop him.
Here's Morant. Outside for George. The West again cannot hit.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Irving passes to Embiid. Outside DeRozan. DeRozan a screen on Morant. And it's Irving missing. Irving's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Embiid against Jokic. Here's Morant. Finishing with force. Whoa!
Shook that building all the way up.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Kicks to DeRozan. Embiid with a screen on George. DeRozan finds Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now, here's George. 9 points in the game so far, and the basket by Jackson.
You know, after averaging just 1 assist per game as a rookie, George has really upgraded his passing game.
Here's Irving. Here he goes. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Doncic against Holiday. 3-pointer. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Luka Doncic.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. Braun, he's checked in for George. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for the East. Irving looking for an opening. Six to shoot. Here's Embiid, and the layup's good off the glass. Embiid's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Doncic, no good. The East leading by 7. To the inside. Antetokounmpo.
For the aggressive approach from Giannis, I like it. Not settling for the layup, instead punching it on him. That's the way you do it.
Morant finds Jackson. Now, Jokic. Morant left side. Here's the floater. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
And he knocks down the first one. That one is no good.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the night's highlight reel. He is what I'd call an elite showman.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
On the wing, Doncic sinks the three-pointer. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter.
Doncic is such a confident player. He knows he can fire off the catch whenever he wants to.
Embiid with the screen on Morant. Here's Irving. Doesn't go that time. Good defense by Jokic. The West trails by 5. There's the lob to Jackson, and it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Doncic.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Lillard's checked in. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. To the paint. Out of bounds. It'll be the West All-Stars ball. Here's James. Pass to Jokic. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
The East leading by 3. Pass to Embiid. Outside Irving. Outside DeRozan. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Irving's gone only 3 of 10 here from the floor. Jokic kicks to Doncic. Passes to Lillard. James in the post. DeRozan defending. And that one's good. James.
LeBron is somewhere in the neighborhood of about 260 lbs, and there's nothing extra there. So he can physically impose his will and flat out dominate near the rim.
Doncic outside. The pass to Jokic. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Jokic showing you the benefits of that work in the weight room, muscling right through the defender.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the West All-Stars?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
I also like the way they've been able to penetrate. The penetration has led to some big buckets as a result.
A tight game here in Utah. Timeout called East All-Stars. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Irving. Misses off the right iron. And the West All-Stars have possession. Over in the corner, Lillard. Sinks that one from the post. Lillard's got the lead up to 4 now for the West All-Stars.
No excuse giving Lillard that kind of positioning. That's just too easy.
Randall down low. Jackson on him. Out of bounds. It'll be the West All-Stars ball. Adebayo is checked in for the East. Halliburton comes in for Kyrie Irving.
Tyrese Halliburton.
The West leading by 4. Three-pointer, Lillard. That one's not going to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Mitchell outside. Adebayo with a screen for Mitchell to stop the run. And Adebayo throws it down hard.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Got that one up quick. Lillard's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's just too much space to give a shooter like him. He works to get open, but the defenders have to work harder to nullify that.
Now here's Randall. Mitchell outside. Right at the free throw line. And it's off the back rim. No good. Pass to LeBron. Pass to Jokic. Over Adebayo. And it's Jokic missing. The East trail by 5. DeRozan for 3. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. At the elbow, it's Jackson. Three-pointer, Lillard. Kept alive. Here's Jokic. Off with the layup. And Randall has got the ball here for the East All-Stars. There's 53 seconds left in the second quarter. Takes a shot at the elbow. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Halliburton with the steal. Doncic against Randall. 27 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Passes it to DeRozan. Over Jokic. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from DeRozan. Now here's LeBron. He's got 5. Jokic with his screen on DeRozan. From deep, LeBron drains it from beyond the arc. LeBron's got 8 points.
From way back there. I mean, LeBron's just showing off.
And so it's the West All-Stars with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And the three-point shot has been big for him. Big. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. On the court for the East All-Stars, they've got Jason Tatum. Mitchell is out there with Irving, and it's Durant, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the 5. Now the pass to Tatum. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Doncic. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
Boy, this is why me and so many others are high on Doncic. I mean, he's got the ability to fight through challenges that defenses present.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. 9-point game. Mitchell kicks to Irving. Buries the long-range jumper. Irving's got 16.
Irving knocking down that three. Textbook form, too. Never rushes anything. Mechanics are efficient and effective.
Here's Curry with the three. East grabs the miss.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Tatum passes to Irving. Off target from outside. The West leading by 6. Jokic with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. He's got 11.
You can trust Luka to make the most of a close shot. I mean, he won't waste a high percentage look most times.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by LeBron.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Pass to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Curry on the wing. All sorts of time. Again, the West All-Stars.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
Passes it to Antetokounmpo. Back to Irving. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. He's gone 6 of 6 from the free throw line.
At the line for the East All-Stars, Kyrie Irving, taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Lauri Markkanen's checked in for the West. Morant comes in for Curry, and the East All-Stars also making a switch. Brown is checked in for Kevin Durant. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the West. They have a 9-point lead. Doncic outside. Here's Markkanen. It's hauled in by Giannis. Giannis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. He dishes it to Tatum. He kicks it to Irving. There's the pass to Giannis. For the three. Jokic grabs the miss. The West leading by 9. Some nice passing here by the West. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist in this one.
This is a big guy, a mountain of a man. I mean, Jokic is a sturdy, thick 284. He's going to take a bigger bump to disrupt his shot than that one.
Pass to Irving, and here is Mitchell. Pass to Tatum. Excellent D there from Markkanen. Here's West now. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Doncic against Mitchell. Lets it go from the wing. Markkanen can't get it to go. The East trail by 11. Morant with the steal. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Offline with his 3. On the wing, Irving. The three-pointer, no good. James looking around. Outside, Markkanen. Passes it to Jokic. Just 5 to shoot. And here's LeBron outside. Here's Doncic. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. Doncic has got 7 points for the quarter.
Luka's a big 6'7", very strong, deceptively so. He's an extra forward out there rebounding the ball, even though he's got point guard skills when it's in his hands.
And the East All-Stars call time here. And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Sabonis, he's checked in for Jokic. Paul George comes in for LeBron. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Drew Holiday's checked in for the East. Paul George with the steal. Fires from deep. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. The East trail by 13. There's the dish to Holiday. Kicks it to Brown. Here's Giannis. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
The pass to Morant. The three from George. It's hauled in by the East. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. And he's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Irving. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for the East. The East trail by 8. Holiday dishes to Tatum. Over George. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Holiday. 6 points for Jason Tatum.
I tell you what, he clearly is one of the best players in the league who does not get the same kind of gas that other guys do. But there's no better all-around guard in the NBA than Drew Holiday.
Here's George. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That one on Embiid.
I like the intensity that George plays with down inside. It's really what earns him a lot of these calls.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. For 3. Markkanen pulls it in. The West leading by 8. George looking around. Markkanen finds George. Morant outside. From outside, off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
You know, inside, Giannis's length really helps him get by the defense. Not much they can do to trip him up or slow him down. He's a force.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the East. Julius Randle's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Halliburton subbed in for Tatum.
Tyrese Halliburton.
Halliburton against Morant. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Morant's got 9 points.
Nice feed. Just like his dad, Sabonis is an excellent passing big man. The passing gene was passed on.
Good ball movement here by the East. Halliburton passes to Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. The jump hook. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
You know, we see Embiid operate a lot from the perimeter, but he is clearly at his best owning the paint.
Morant passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Morant. Sabonis sets the pick for Morant. Offensive rebound. Sabonis finds Morant. Tries yet again. And Sabonis finishes it off. Sabonis has got 4 this quarter.
Well, I love the aggressive nature with which Sabonis offensive rebounds. He hustles, he's got great energy, but he's also pretty skilled. And you saw all of that right there.
Here's Brown, and he elevates for the slam. Domantas Sabonis did not like that at all.
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
Now Morant. 9 points in the game so far. And it's the East with the rebound. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. There's the triple. It's hauled in by George.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Morant against Halliburton. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Morant with another miss. The East trail by 6. And here's Brown. 6 points for him. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Looking at who's out there now for the West. Jackson, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. And Lillard subbed in for Morant. And a switch here also for the East. DeRozan's checked in. Lillard from outside hits it from 3-point range. Lillard's got 12 points in the game.
You won't find too many players with a better understanding of the pick and roll than Lillard. He runs that set to a T.
Halliburton kicks to Holiday. Randall a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And another miss by the East. The West leading by 9. 1:44 left in the third. Lillard from outside, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And part of what makes Dame special, he can pour it in working off the ball. Rare to see a point guard who finds points without the rock in their hands.
Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got his first points in this one.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Pass to Lillard with the shot. East grabs the miss.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
55 seconds left to play in the third. Out to DeRozan. Embiid sets the pick for DeRozan. No good on that one. And it's the West taking it the other way. Embiid against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Jackson. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night. 23 seconds left to play in the third. Here's DeRozan. And the rejection by Jackson. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Here's DeRozan. Another miss by DeRozan.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Doncic dishes to Lillard. Fires the 3. That shot off. And so it's the West All-Stars going into the break with a 10-point lead. Defensively, they have had their sights set on Kevin Durant, and they've done a terrific job holding him in check. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Doncic out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Nikola Jokic. And there's Jackson. And it's LeBron in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for the West All-Stars right now. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. It's a 10-point game. Passes it to Doncic. Clock at 6. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here. Lillard misses.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Antetokounmpo passes to Mitchell. And the 3 off target.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Tatum looking around. Adebayo down low. Covered by Lillard. Adebayo with the bucket.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
And there's the pass to Lillard. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Outside Tatum. Good on the triple.
He's an accomplished outside shooter, and Tatum's confidence and shot selection, I think, is what makes him so deadly.
Lillard the pass to Doncic. Jokic with the screen on Mitchell. Sinks the triple. Doncic has got 10 points in just the second half.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Outside Irving. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. James outside. Jokic sets the screen for LeBron. Unloads from 13. They get it back. And another shot. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Ja Morant, he's checked in for the West. And these All-Stars also making a switch. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Lobbed up there for Mitchell.
And Mitchell is a flat-out scorer of the basketball. He loves doing it in a variety of ways.
The West leading by 5. Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mike Malone had some words for his team during the break. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Thank you, David. James kicks to Doncic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Look at Luka playing hard, which is always the way he goes. Hits a foul, but keeps pushing and takes his shot, playing through contact.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
You know, not many players have made the kind of splash Doncic did in his first year in the league. It was clear right away and really obvious this guy was no ordinary rookie. He played like a veteran from day one.
There's the lob to Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And how about the hands on Jackson? Makes a good target on that frame and then able to finish off the alley-oop.
Tatum against Jackson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jaren Jackson.
First team foul. At the line for the East All-Stars, Jason Tatum. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
The potential that Tatum still possesses to get better is quite scary. I mean, this guy has done an awful lot in a very short time. He's a versatile forward with tremendous skills and a work ethic to match.
And so he makes both from the line. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Morant against Irving. And a deep three from Doncic. The shot, no good. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Brown the pass to Tatum. Good ball movement here by the East. And it's good for 2. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
It's Morant in the corner. And it's Jokic in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. The East trail by 5. Brown the pass to Giannis. Outside Irving. Shoots the 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis dunks it down.
Well, it's just a matter of outworking the defense there by Giannis, beating them to the glass and sending it right back.
Jackson, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Doncic. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Tatum. Mitchell outside. Brown outside. There's the lob to Brown. Hammers the alley-oop through.
What an athlete this kid is. Brown, it's just fun watching him get up and throw it down.
Mitchell against Doncic. The West again cannot hit. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. They trail by 1. Here's Antetokounmpo. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Giannis continues to expand his offensive arsenal, and with that, his confidence and ability can actually take over more.
Morant with it, outguarded by Giannis. Morant kicks to Doncic. Jackson passes to Doncic. 4 on the clock, trying to get something going. Fires from 14. Jokic, no good. Jokic has gone only 4 of 11 from the field. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Tatum down low. Jackson on him. Tatum's shot is off. And the West All-Stars have possession. It's a 1-point game. James, the pass to Jokic. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Jokic has gone 4 of 12 from the floor. Pass to Tatum. He kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Irving. From the baseline. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the East All-Stars.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Bounce pass Antetokounmpo. And here's Tatum for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 6 assists now in the game. The West trails by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
LeBron can't get it to go. And here are the East All-Stars. Brown right side. And it's Antetokounmpo, top of the key. Irving a screen on Jackson. Irving up top. The tray. It's rebounded by the West. Doncic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Jokic. And that one hits back iron.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
It's Brown on the wing. For 3, Mitchell. The West All-Stars pull it in. Jackson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Morant against Irving. The West again cannot hit.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now a timeout called by the East. Here's Giannis. Passes to Tatum. Outside Irving. Mitchell against Doncic. And the rejection by James.
Phenomenal work on defense. James using his athleticism to make a statement with that block.
Jokic passes to Doncic. LeBron with it. He's covered by Irving. Here's LeBron. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. The East leading by 4. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Irving. Giannis has got 12 points here in the second half. Timeout called here by the East. They're going to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Doncic dishes to Morant. Jokic with a screen on Irving. Down low. And it's Jokic missing.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the West. There's the pass to Morant. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Jackson against Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Tatum making a lot of noise with these points now. He's an impact player. Make no doubt about it. Capable of turning the game all alone.
James against Brown. The West again cannot hit.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
James kicks to Morant. Jokic with his screen on Irving. Morant, he can't get it to go. Good D by Mitchell. The East leading by 8. Outside Irving. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, I like how Irving also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and he's so crafty and creative around the basket.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 9. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. The West All-Stars, they're working against the clock right now. Here's James. No good, unable to end this run.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Doncic against Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
And, you know, everybody in the building knows this is a wrap, a done deal. Put this one in the W column.
And he's proven he can make this shot. Jackson, the D has to respect his range better than that.
Outside Irving. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Western All-Stars ball. Substitution on the court.
Greg, nothing short of some once-in-a-lifetime plays are going to save them now.
Yeah, the door is just about to close on this one. But, hey, never say never.
Lillard against Halliburton. So the East All-Stars win it. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.